Welcome to my channel. We're right on it again with the prophetic series. In case you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel so you miss out of the great teachings about the prophetic and lots more coming up here. Well, in this video, we'll be talking about the three eyes used for prophetic accuracy. I'm referring to the three eyes used to achieve prophecy at pinpoint level, like you may have known. Every prophet that you see prophesying at a forensic level with 100% accuracy have got the ability to tap into the engagement of a three set of eye that are available for prophets to make use of, particularly when we talk about prophets that have the ability to see, that don't just dwell on hearing and other prophetic senses to achieve their prophecy. So here I'm dealing with prophets that can see, that seers in essence, or spirit-filled people that can see. There are three sets of eyes available to the prophets or prophetess or seers to tap into or engage to achieve prophetic processes or sessions. This set of eyes for any prophet that intends to be accurate at 100% level and with consistency, deeming their nature of call, must be properly informed about how to operate this set of eyes. A sound awareness of the operation with each of these set of eyes enhance the prophetic in such an overt dimension. As days pass by, prophets accelerate with the understanding of the prophetic. The scripture is heavily loaded with profound revelations of the prophetic, and this is when you pay a close attention as revealed by the Spirit of God to you. You'll be able to pick these details, and what I'm about to teach you here are actually picked from the scripture. The three set of eyes are particularly not independent of each other. They are a kind of interdependent in operation. Of course, there are occasions in which I can prophesy using one of the set of eyes, or you can prophesy using the other eye. But in all, to achieve forensic prophecy regularly or consistently with smoothness, you will have to engage or be good with engagement of the three eyes. The first I'll be pointing out is your physical eye. For us prophets, these eyes are not just a pair of eyeballs meant for appreciating things on a physical note alone. Yes, for a prophet, we use these physical eyes to inspect the objects of our prophecy. And because the other sets of eyes that a prophet or prophetess or seers, as the case may be, engages to achieve the prophetic or pinpoint level kind of prophecy are overlapped or superimposed on the physical eyes. The physical eyes for us are strategically relevant. And that is why for the people of the faith-filled or spirit-filled people who intend to be seers or are already seers but intend to grow in the seeing deal with God, they must be conscious of the fact that these eyes are not allowed to visualize all kinds of things. Few two things can get these eyes blacked or blurred or blind. Then you just see things. And that's why the scripture will talk about they look but they don't see. Because on several occasions in the Bible you discover that a seer or a prophet will say that I looked and I behold. But when you look with your physical eyes and you can behold with the other eyes, then there's something wrong there. That's why the prophetic starts when we have identified our walk with Christ. Number one. Two, you are spirit-filled. Number three, you have become conscious of the prophetic seed deposited in you. And then four, you have started consciously digging what it takes to for you to be prophetically sound. This will mean a lot of self-discipline, scripturally inculcated in you, and then practices that you now embark on with your life. You are consciously living a kind of life or a lifestyle, and that's a prophetic lifestyle. That's when your physical eyes becomes gradually clear enough to be able to serve as pick-up points for spiritual revelations when you engage them. So mind what you allow your eyes to see. Not everything a prophet is permitted to see or seers are permitted to see. So the things that don't edify your spirit are likely to blur your physical eyes and hence contaminate or stain the other eyes that are not physically operated. By the time you're careful about how you feed your eyes, then you are good to go. Jesus looked at Nathaniel coming, and the Bible said he looked at him and he said, "Behold, an Israelite indeed in whom there is no God." So he looked at him. The physical eyes we use to inspect prophetic objects. When you inspect a prophetic object, the message about the prophetic object now past stems up. So we use the physical eyes, we guess at, we look there intently with a prophetic bias. What, as a prophet or as a seer, you're trying to inspect that you're looking in that direction. That's the core concern here. Yeah. So you don't just look. You're looking with the aim of inspecting or something. Even if it's a glance look or browse look, kind of, or gaze or stare, you having a prophetic bias when you look. That's how prophets look. Number two, eye that is used for achieving forensic prophecy or prophetic accuracy is the eye of your mind. The prophet Elijah said to Gehazi, his servant, "Went not my heart with you?" Can you get that? The man was at home when Gehazi went out to meet with Naaman to get gifts from him. But with the eyes of his heart, he was able to follow up his servant Gehazi to the place where Gehazi met Naaman to take goods. What our concern is here, how did the prophet manage to get this? Which eye did he use here? He used the eye of his heart. So prophets use the eye of their heart. This may, for ease of reference, be called the eye of the mind. In this case, many people don't know that when you sit down, begin to think about where you went to recently, and you're beginning to look at the car you saw there, the people you saw there, the food you ate there, the scenarios or events that unwind there, the discussions that you had there, you're beginning to see them in their colors and vivid details. What you engage in there is the eye of your mind. It is this secret that prophets tap into to achieve forensic prophecy. The same way we can rewind things that happened in the past with vivid details in our mind, prophets can also tap into this aspect of them and fly off into the future and pick vivid details from there. Now, for a prophet, when he picks vivid details from things that happened in the past that he had witnessed, it's like a rehearsal. Next time, he's going to be able to use the gift of the word of knowledge to go back to pick things that had happened in the past. For instance, when you are in sight, and I'm using prophetic code 1, I can go back into your past and begin to see with vivid details everything you did yesterday, 1 week ago, 1 month ago, 1 year ago, and with that level or degree of vivid details. But when you are in sight and I tap into your future, I begin to tell you things that are going to happen tomorrow or in a week's time or in a month's time or in a year's time, I am using the spiritual gifts of the word of wisdom. That's one thing there. Listen to me. Our prophets can actually leverage on their ability to engage the mind to recall things that they participated in experiencing in the past. Allow the mind to go through them. There is an eye in the mind. That is why the mind can reverse all these things like a replay. You can allow the mind as well to play into the future your thoughts. It is from there too we can fly into your own specific privacy in the future and pick details from there and prophesy to you, and you come back to tell us that, man of God, you were correct. 100% accuracy. This happens when the eye of your heart is opened and exercised, and depending on the degree of the exercising of this eye of the heart, it goes on to see more and with clearer details. It becomes a normal thing, the same way you see things around when you look about. You begin to see things around when you look about in your mind that way. The third eye, seers, used to achieve forensic prophecy is the eye of the spirit. This is distinct from the eye of the mind, please. I like using simple scriptures. When the Apostle John said in Revelation chapter 1 and verse 10 that I was in the spirit on the lost day, then I turned back to see the voice that spoke, and it said, then I saw 7 golden lampstands, and I saw a form of a son of man in the midst of the lampstand. Let me stop there. The thing there, the man was in the spirit on the lost day, so he was seen at this point with the eye of the spirit. So that's the third category of eye that seers make use of in order to achieve forensic prophecy. So as an anointed professional, as it were, like the prophets and apostles of old, you should be able to know when to engage the eye of the heart or the eye of the spirit. That's what I'm trying to bring you into here. And another thing you should know is that in most cases, you begin with the physical eye, then you plunge into the eye of the heart or the eye of the spirit. Often more than not, you can see with the eye of your heart at an independent environment from the object of your prophecy. In other words, the object of my prophecy is in the New York and I'm somewhere in Cairo, Egypt, I can engage the eye of my heart to track whatever is happening with the object of my prophecy in the New York and prophesy about you in Tokyo, Japan, and prophesy about you, or somewhere in Frankfurt, Germany, and prophesy about you, and I'm correct. Everything I'm saying will be 100% accurate. In this case, the physical eye may not be engaged, but there are occasions in which somebody you're prophesying about is somewhere in Israel or in New Delhi in India, and looking at the picture of this person here, perhaps in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm looking at the picture here. As a result of this look on the picture, I behold, that is with the eye of my mind or the eye of my spirit. You get that? So with a picture, I can still engage in 3 sets of eye, or 2 sets combined are 2 of them to achieve my prophecy. What I'm saying here is that when you begin with the physical and switch to the eye of the heart, or switch to the eye of the spirit, whichever way the Spirit of God moves you to engage. These are some of the things we dig deeper into in my online certificate course training in forensic prophecy and the advanced course systematic forensic prophecy. You wish to enroll for certificate course in forensic prophecy, where I take you deeper in what it takes to prophesy with 100% accuracy, how to call names and numbers, and how to move into the prophetic office, or how to switch between miracles and prophecies. Pick the WhatsApp contact on your screen, or make use of the email displayed on your screen to register for this certificate course. I'll be glad to be a part of your prophetic journey. Don't forget, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, do so right away. Like this video, comment, and share to bless others. God bless you. I speak over your life. May the Lord help you to be able to engage your 3 eyes as you embark on the prophetic journey in Jesus' mighty name. God bless you.